Welcome to my channel. I'm Janet Yong, and in my channel, I share about Feng Shui, Bazi, entrepreneurship, as well as personal growth, especially from the areas of motivation, communication, and success. Thank you to all those who send me their well wishes. I'm glad to say that my voice is back. I'm feeling much better. And for today's episode, I'll be sharing the last set of animal horoscopes, and it's for those born with the dog as well as the pig within their Bazi charts. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are already very familiar with Bazi and my channel, I've already included the timestamps for the two different segments for the dog and the pig within the video description, and you can go straight there. So for today, it will be the last set of animal horoscope forecast for 2023, and in February I will come back with how you can utilize Feng Shui either to enhance and maximize your wealth, harmony, success and health, as well as how you can protect your home from misfortune, from illness energies and accidental energies. So without further ado, let's move on to the next segment where I'll share more. Hi, welcome to this segment of the 2023 forecast series, where for today I'll be sharing what's in store for those born with the dog and the pig within their charts. And you will notice that for the dog and the pig this year, one is right at the beginning, the other one is at the bottom. So which one do you think you will be in based on your Bazi chart? Let's take a look further. And if you are new to my channel and not sure how to get the animal horoscopes within your Bazi chart itself, please go to this link, bazicalculator.janetyong.com, or scan this QR code to get your Bazi chart. And if you are already very familiar with my channel, as I mentioned earlier on, please go straight to the video timestamps in the video description itself. So for those who are new, you will notice that there can be up to 4 animal horoscopes within a Bazi chart. And if you are only looking at the year animal, that means the year animal that you are born in, then you're only looking at 1/8 of the entire Bazi chart itself. So let me explain to you what are the various different perceptions or perspectives of what it means to have each of the different types of animal horoscopes within the different pillars. In the year pillar, the animal branch usually represents what you will experience in your external environment, the bigger industry environment, as well as your social circle of peers and friends. If it is actually the animal branch within the month, usually it forecasts in terms of your perception of your relationship with your parents, with your immediate superior, or what's going to be in store for you in your career, as well as whether there will be changes or helpful people. Whereas the animal branch within the day will usually talk about your perception of how your relationship will be with your spouse, your peers, your siblings, as well as from a health perspective, your personal health. And for the last animal branch within the hour pillar, it generally represents basically your perception or relationship with your subordinates, your children if you have them, and if you are on social media and have followers, these will be your followers, as well as your action, basically because the hour pillar also represents your action, what comes out of it. Therefore, we can also look at this particular branch to see whether are there investment opportunities. So let's take a look at for those born with a dog within their charts. And as you can see, congratulations, you rank number 1 in the 2023 animal horoscope race itself. So let's take a look at why this is the case. Well, every year, the animal branch that has got the purple emperor star will generally also have the dragon virtue, and they usually will be considered the leader of the pack. That's why it's ranked number 1. Now, what this means would also be that it will be an extremely busy year for you, because you are the emperor. You have to make tough decisions, but you also can get the help from helpful people around with the dragon virtue star. So if you are someone who's willing to step up, then it's definitely not an issue for you. But if you are someone who doesn't want those kind of responsibilities, you may find it a tad too busy for yourself this new year. Therefore, it may then quickly lead to the frustration style for yourself, especially when dealing with other people. So do watch your temper, do watch how you react to people and communicate with people as well. And with the calamity star within your chart, please be careful where you travel. Avoid the areas where there are a lot of natural disasters, especially with too much of the fire element, which I talked about in my first 2023 forecast video. If you have not watched the video, you can click on this link here and watch the video itself. So let's take a look at what happens when the dog is within your different branches. If the dog is within your year branch or year pillar, you will find that basically people around you, your social circle of friends, or the company that you are in is ranked as the leader, because this is the purple emperor star. So it'll be a very busy year for the company, which may then lead to various different kind of responsibilities for you, and how you impact you will depend on what is the animal branch within your month. So do print out your Bazi chart and watch the relevant video itself. If the dog is within the month, congratulations, because from a career perspective, if you are looking for that step up, that recognition to be the leader of the pack, you will definitely get the chances and opportunities to exercise your muscles, because the purple emperor star is within the dog's branch in the year 2023. However, with the calamity star as well as the frustration star, do watch your health, watch where you travel as well, and especially your communication with your immediate superior as well as your parents. If the dog branch is within the day, then with the frustration star within your charts, it could mean that there will be certain frustrations when interacting with your spouse, your peers, or your sibling. However, actually the dog and the rabbit is basically a combination, which then generally usually will bring about pretty good relationships, unless the fire element is not favorable for you. Now, there have been viewers which ask, how do you know what are your favorable elements? What does it mean? I'm clicking to a video here that shows what it means to be a favorable element. And if you would like to get your favorable element chart, there are reports listed in the video description that you can go and get as well. In the hour branch itself, if you have the emperor star of the dog, then it will be great year for you to take the right kind of actions, to take the leadership actions to get what you want in life. So the only thing is with the calamity star, same thing, do not engage in high risk sports so that you'll be alright. And with the frustration star, please do watch how you communicate with people so that you do not vent your frustrations or become too impulsive for results to be delivered. Let's take a look at when the dog is within the horoscope palaces. The dog is within the Northwest Horoscope Palace, and in 2023, in the Northwest, there is the misfortune star. So it is crucial for you to avoid basically utilizing too much of the Northwest sector of your home. If it is your kitchen, please try not to cook too much. Do not do cutting, knocking, drilling there. I will share a lot more of it in my videos coming up in February about the 2023 flying star energies itself. Let's move on now to those born with the pig within their charts. This last animal horoscope unfortunately also ranks last in the 2023 animal horoscope race. Now, why is this the case? Because this is one of the 4 animal horoscopes that do not have any auspicious stars within their chart. But if you are thinking, oh no, my luck is going to be very bad in the year 2023, please do not do so, because this is just an insight that there may not be any helpful stars, any helpful people that comes along. But by spending time in the right sectors, taking the right decisions, and doing things that you enjoy doing, 2023 would still be a good year for you. No doubt there may not be any big significant changes, especially if you have the pig within your month branch itself from a career perspective. Now, let's take a look at then the inauspicious star. The inauspicious stars within the pig's chart in 2023 is that of the white tiger and misjudgment. So usually white tiger talks about disagreements with people, having petty people around you, or getting into legal issues itself. So do watch what you do, watch what you say when speaking to others. also, please do not be too judgmental or be too quick to jump to conclusions because you have the misjudgment star. Of course, from a signing of legal documents perspective, it is a year that you need to be extremely careful. And if you were to look at the pig, if it is within the year branch, then generally speaking, it may be more about your company, not so much about yourself. It's more about the industry. Maybe your friends are suffering from that fate. And if you have a good animal branch, for instance, that of the dog that I just shared, then it should be quite a good year from a career perspective. And if you are looking at the pig within the month, then this would be a year where it's best for you to focus and build foundation, do certain learning so that you can build your skill sets and prepare for the upcoming period 9 itself. And if you were to look at actually the pig and the rabbit of the year, it's a combination. So in other words, your relationship with your immediate superior as well as your parents would be actually pretty good, especially if the wood element is favorable for you, and that would be the silver lining in your cloud. And if you were to look at the day with the pig within the chart, it is crucial for you to watch your temper. Do not show too much of your frustration with your spouse, your peers, your colleagues, or your sibling. But again, like I mentioned earlier on, with the combination of the rabbit with the pig within the day branch, generally relationship will still be okay. You just need to watch your communication and try to remember this phrase. It is crucial to remember that people do not really remember what you say, but they usually will remember how you make them feel. So this should be your motto this year, where whenever you're communicating with people, do not overdo things such that they feel small or get insulted with what you say. And if you look at the pig within the hour branch, then definitely this would be a year where you need to be very careful, because the hour does represent your actions. With the misjudgment and the frustration star, do not vent your frustration, watch what you're signing, read the small wordings within the legal contract to make sure that you are not caught in something that you do not want to be within. And if you were to look at the pig is also within the Northwest Palace itself. And yes, for the year 2023, you do have misfortune star within the palace. But again, do not fret. It's just a year for you to build foundation and build good relationships. Just spend time in the auspicious sectors, which I will share in a coming episode in February on the flying star auspicious and inauspicious energies. If you would like a personalized report to show you exactly what stars will be in for you based on your individual Bazi chart, what influences will come in the year 2023, and therefore what skill sets you should be picking up, as well as how you can utilize Feng Shui to boost your chances of success. You can click on the link that I've listed in the video description to find out more about this report and how you can get it at a special discount right now. So this then comes to the end of today's sharing. I hope you have enjoyed my 2023 Animal Horoscope series, and I hope to see you on my channel in February, where I share about the auspicious and inauspicious sectors for 2023. In the meantime, Happy Lunar New Year, 恭喜发财, and I'll see you in February 2023. Goodbye.